Wouldn't it be nice to be able to clear all the clutter in your Google Analytics and just see the data that matters? Well, in today's business challenge, that's exactly what we're going to do when we learn how to set up Google Analytics account profiles. Let's do this. One of the best strategies for analyzing your data is to minimize distractions. For example, let's say you have a YouTube marketing strategy. Or, for example, you can only sell to people, say, in the United States. Sometimes it'll be nice to look at all your data and evaluate how different marketing strategies compare or all demographics. However, to formulate next step actions you're going to take in your business, it only makes sense to base those actions on people or the strategy that matters. In other words, if people from, let's say, Australia are not engaging with my content, but I can't sell to people in Australia, does it really matter? More importantly, should I be basing my next step action decisions with their data skewing my numbers? Probably not. Often, we can accomplish this clutter-free results by creating filters or advanced segments within Google Analytics. However, if we're looking for a more permanent solution, a better tactic is to create multiple profiles under your Google Analytics account. The really cool part is when you create profiles, your dashboard is able to show you comparisons on critical metrics right up front. Now, really important component to profiles, before we get into showing you exactly how to set up profiles, is that you should always keep a raw profile, which has no filters whatsoever. The reason for this is, unlike filters or advanced segments within Google Analytics, a profile that ignores certain data doesn't just hide the data, but it actually never lets that data in. So that data it's not collecting is lost forever. Now, although that may not be important at the moment in time, it's just nice to know that you have one profile that is capturing everything. So just remember to keep one profile completely clean. So now let's jump in to creating an account profile.
Okay, so here we are in Google Analytics admin screen. Our first column is the account, the second is the property, and the third is the view. The account is like your Google account, where the property might be if you have multiple different websites. What most people don't realize, though, is within the property you can have multiple views, or profiles as they used to be called. In this case, we're seeing just all website data, which is one single profile. If I select on the count list, I see a great listing of, the common KPIs I want to look at, like visits, average visit duration, bounce rate, etc. But again, still just that one profile of all website data. And we want to keep that one untouched. We want that to be the raw data. So we're going to go back into the admin area here. Under the view, we're going to actually create a new view. There again is the all website data. We select create new view. And we give this view a name. So for the purpose of our example here, we're going to set up a filter a view for just North America traffic. In this case, this particular website sells just to North America, say for example. So we're going to set up the time zone, give the view a name, and create this new view. Now that in itself doesn't do anything other than create a duplicate of your views. So now I have two views. I have North America and I have all website data. However, once I apply a filter, this new filter that I'm creating is going to be created under this independent view. So I can have include and exclude filters. These are predefined filters, so it's pretty limited as to what I can do. I want to actually go into a custom filter and create a view for country. I want to include just two countries. So as you can see, when we're in custom filters here, we have lots of different options, from audience to users to, of course, location, what we're going to take a look at. We can do filters for just applications. Whatever the case may be, there's a myriad of different types of segmentation we can create in the different views. So I'm going to create a filter pattern which includes Canada and the United States. It's going to be separated by that vertical line located under the escape key on a PC or just above the return key on a Mac. And I'm going to include just those two. So there we go. We've created the filter for country just to include Canada and the US. And now, when I go back up to my account list, I'm going to go out, up to the account list here. I now have two separate views. So the North America view is only going to capture North America traffic from Canada or the US.
I hope that was helpful. And if you'd like more free training on using the power of Google Analytics, go to www.webanalyticstrainingmd.com and sign up for free. Until next time, don't do a thing online or in life unless you're measuring it.